Part B. Repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example, a voice says,
Leave town on the next train.
and you say,
Leave town on the next train.
Do you accept credit cards?
Do you accepted credit cards?
He shouldn't give you any trouble. Did you see the size of that dog?
What an impression she made. We need to save a place for Larry.
My job is exciting, but it demands a lot of time.
Please read this document carefully before signing.
It's difficult to find activities that everyone will enjoy.
Once the storm is over, I'll go check the roof. Keep all items in plastic bags.
His flight to Brazil leaves on Friday.
I've been using my lunch hour to look up stock prices. One month's rent is required as a security deposit. None of the class could figure out the programming assignment.
How do you feel about making such a large investment, Mr. Brown?
The new president touched on several controversial topics during the meeting.
Part C. Questions. Now, please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example, a voice says,
Would you get water from a bottle or a newspaper?
and you say,
A bottle.
or,
From a bottle.
Claire measured the paper. Did she use a ruler or a rabbit?
What's needed besides thread to sew a loose button?
The waiter was very friendly. Was he nice or rude? Samuel knows many words. Does he have a big government or a big vocabulary?
A typical chair has how many legs?
Are pianos and violins instruments or ghosts?
What flash of light in the sky is often followed by thunder?
Would you use a hurricane or a scale to weigh something?
Or dry outside if it's raining?
John is a bachelor. How many wives does he have?
Is a deep question important or is it frivolous?
At the party, Chelsea avoided Jake. Did she stay away from him or help him? Ethan and Harry are lost. Should they ask for departures or for directions?
Jan thinks her homework is tedious. Does she enjoy it or dislike it? Are paintings usually considered art or cupcakes? Travis is very knowledgeable. Is he ignorant or informed?
What electric hand tool is used for making holes in wood?
Brandon was glad to hear the news. Was he pleased or unhappy? The comment was cruel. Was it kind or hurtful?
What are the pages of a book usually made of?
If Greg donated his furniture to the hospital, did he sell it or give it to them?
Give it to them.
Do you watch the TV with your eyes closed or open?
Is a fascinating subject interesting or boring?
If I am struggling with a project, is it easy or hard?
Part D. Sentence builds. Now please rearrange the word groups into a sentence. For example, a voice says,
Was reading. My mother. Her favorite magazine.
and you say,
My mother was reading her favorite magazine.
Things happen. These
things happen.
dangerous is considered that old building. Mark, the missing money, wondered about. Doubled his money. Frank hates crowded places. Tom to fix. It will be easy. Do you believe? Is not clever enough to solve these problems. John the board students explaining the homework. Listen to their teacher. The color they really wanted. They waited for months. They will play tomorrow for the 2 games. The players are preparing.
Part E. Story retellings. You will hear 3 brief stories. Each story will be spoken once, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you will have 30 seconds to retell the story in English. Try to retell as much of the story as you can, including the situation, characters, actions, and ending. You will hear another beep at the end of the 30 seconds.
When the storm was coming, Billy called his cat to come inside. The cat was under the porch and refused to move. Billy was worried, but his mother told him that the cat would be safe. After the storm, Billy went out to check on his cat, and it came running toward the door. His mother had been right. Last week, Holly bought a motorcycle. Now she doesn't have to take 2 buses to get to work. She can also stay late and not worry about missing the last bus. On the weekends, she even takes short trips out in the country.
Martin and Linda signed up to take ballroom dance classes. They wanted to dance at their wedding. They practiced for months. At their wedding, they danced beautifully, and all their friends wanted to take dance classes as well.
Part F. Open questions. You will hear 2 questions about family life or personal choices. Each question will be spoken twice, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you will have 40 seconds to answer the question. You will hear another beep at the end of the 40 seconds.
Which kind of class do you think you would learn more from? A lesson in music or a lesson in cooking? Why would you benefit from such a lesson? Which kind of class do you think you would learn more from? A lesson in music or a lesson in cooking? Why would you benefit from such a lesson? You have been asked to give a speech to a large group of teenagers, and you can choose to speak about any topic you wish. What topic would you choose to speak about? Why? You have been asked to give a speech to a large group of teenagers, and you can choose to speak about any topic you wish. What topic would you choose to speak about? Why?
This is the end of the test.